I had other plans for today that just did not work out. I lost some very special dates, and yeah, today was just not working out for me. Bird just flew into my line on my cast. He caught my line. Luckily, I don't think I snagged him. Or did I? I got something. I don't know what. Feels like maybe it's a stick or something. Oh, no, it's a fish. Wow. Now it's actually digging down and fighting. It's getting up into the sides there. I wasn't expecting a fish that quick on the first cast. That bird kind of helped me out, huh? Nice little fat guad. That's pretty cool. Wasn't expecting that. I was kind of worried there for a minute that I had a bird on the end of the line. He's got crawfish down in his gullet too. He's getting fat. Okay, I'll take a picture before he decides to shake himself free here. It didn't work. Okay, well, I got that fish in just in time because right after I released him, my battery died. So that was luck. Perfect timing. Kind of wish I'd gotten a better picture of him though, but man, I'm getting good distance with this thing. It's really impressive. I'm not sure if I got another fish or not. I think I do. Yeah, this one feels actually might be a little bit better. We'll see. No, probably about the same. Or smaller. It's fighting harder. That other one was barely fighting at all. It's another little guad. There we go. I think I found my sweet spot for the day. Bigger one barely fought at all. Smaller one here was fighting pretty hard. And he was barely hooked. He probably would have slipped off pretty soon. Okay, let's try to get another picture. Stop. Been out here all day. I just had my first bite over here. I was about to say I caught 2 on the grubs a couple hours ago, but nothing since then. So right now I don't want to waste any more of my grubs, so I put on one of those Runkle Swimbaits, and first cast with that, something comes up and swipes it. And there we go, second cast lands a fish. It's a little one, but there we go. I had other plans for it's a nice little guad, pretty fish, but I had other plans for today that just did not work out. I lost some very special dates, and yeah, today was just not working out for me. And so I put on the swim bait here, and the first 2 casts I get 2 bites, land 1 fish. that a fish? That might be a fish. Yeah, that's a fish. What do we got? Come on. There we go. Nice little quad. Man, I can guess he's far. Since it's so windy today, I kind of upgraded and went with a 16th ounce jig head instead of a 32nd, and I can cast them a lot farther, and the wind doesn't affect it quite so much. But they don't quite fit on it just right. They fit on the 16th better, or the 32nd better. Oh, there's another one. This one feels bigger. Feels bigger, but I don't know. What is that? No, that's a cichlid. That is a nice cichlid. Wow. It's not exactly what I was trying to catch, but oh man. This is a big cichlid. On the Swimbait, I was not expecting that. I'm gonna have to get a measurement on this. Take a picture here. Estimate here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think I might have it. I might have the water body record here. Let's see. I don't want to take the hook out of his mouth just yet. This thing is 10 inches. 10 and a quarter inches. This is a record. This is a record fish on the Runkle Swimbait. Let me confirm this real quick. Let's go. Come on, reading about the spurs, but I want this page to load. Let's go. Catch and release, catch and release. Rio Grande Cichlid is 9.84. 9.84. This is 10 and a quarter. This is about half an inch bigger than the record. I need to take a picture here. Okay, let's get this hook out of his mouth. Nope, stop, don't do that. No, I don't want you to get away. It's good that you get the energy though, but he's not coming off this hook. Come on, I need my pliers. This hook, screw it, break off the barb. Okay. Stop. No. Cannot get away. Man, it's really hard to see because he got all dirty, so now he blends in with the concrete, or with the dirt. Nope, stop. Okay, 10 and an eighth. Oh, come on, dude. Stop. Okay. Stop. I know you want to get back in the water. I'm going to get you back in the water, but you're going to wait. On the camera, it doesn't look like he's lining up right, but it is lining up. Stop. I know. Stop. Oh, come on. I need somebody. Somebody to come by. Oh yeah, he's definitely coming back too. He's trying to get out of the net now. Excuse me. Can I ask you a favor? Can you take a picture of me real quick?
Okay, keep running. You have to stop.
Yeah.
You can't stop. You're messing
All
up
right.
the sky.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, but I just caught a record-sized fish.
You're good.
Oh.
Okay.
There he goes. He's swimming. There, yeah, he's good. That was, whew. He'll be all right. He's good. He's taking his time, getting his energy back, and he's swimming off. Okay, well, I just got back in. I already printed out all the photos of the fish. The Rio Grande Cichlid. This is what I was using. It's a little 2-inch paddle-tail worm swim bait. This time I put it on a chartreuse. This is actually the color that I have the least amount of confidence in. It's clear with a gold flake. And I put this one on because I didn't want to waste all the better colors that I like better. So I put this on, and this is what the fish started blowing up on. This is what I caught the record fish with. I had to go change my hats here. Anyway, I've already got all the photos printed out. I filled out the paperwork. It's already sealed up. I'm going to go drop that in the mail. And now we just wait. Hopefully it gets verified. And I hear back from them within a couple of weeks. So, yeah, this is pretty exciting for me. This is basically, it was actually a really rough day. Like, I started off, I had an idea. There's this bait I wanted to test out. I've been working on for a long time, trying to get this video done. And I had a couple of bites on it, and then it snapped off. I got snagged with it, and it broke. The bait itself, this piece of steel that was in it, broke off, and I only got like a chunk of it out. And it was, I can't make a video out of it anymore. And it was one of a kind, too, so that's really unfortunate. I'll have to see if I can get a replacement, but it was one of a kind. I don't know if I can replace it. And then after that, I decided to try fly fishing for a while because I got a brand new fly rod and a brand new reel, and I was throwing that for a while. I couldn't get anything to bite it. And then when I got to a place where I thought it would work, the wind wasn't cooperating. The wind, you can hear it in the video, the wind was just blowing against me really hard. So, and I couldn't throw the fly. I couldn't throw the bait I wanted to throw. And I've got another tournament coming up, so I didn't want to go through all of my go-to baits. So I went into my Runkle anchor box, and I picked out the color that I have the least confidence in, the color that I don't plan on throwing very often. So I pulled out one of those, so I didn't waste any of my other stuff. I didn't waste any of the other swim baits. I put that on the 1/32 ounce, or the 1/16 ounce jig head, which is bigger than what I usually throw. I usually throw the 1/16 chartreuse head. And yeah, it's stuff I don't normally do. I'm not used to it, but I was able to cast it really far. I could get almost all the way across the river with it. And yeah, as you saw there, the fish started hitting it. I caught almost back to back to back. Caught a small little bass, and then I moved over, caught a decent wad, and then within the next couple of minutes, I hooked into that cichlid. And that's not even really a bait I would expect a cichlid to really go after. I mean, it kind of makes sense. It's the right size, but still. And yeah, so now we just wait to see if it gets verified. And this video, it wasn't anything close to what I was planning to do. I had a plan A and a plan B, and neither one of those worked out. I didn't have another plan for a video, so I was just fishing, and I ended up catching something that I spent a whole year of 2018 trying to do. Not a whole year, but you know what I'm saying. I spent a long time trying to catch this type of fish or this size fish, and it never happened. And then now that I'm when I have nothing else going on, nothing else to do, I get one. So this is basically part 2 of the documentary I shot where Greg set the Guadalupe bass record for the river. And yeah, this I was kind of messing around with the idea of making like a DVD of that documentary, and I might re-edit that so this ends up on the end of it, and this will be like the end of the documentary, or it could be just a bonus video on in the special section, special features. Yeah, I don't even really know what to say anymore, so stay tuned and we're going to see if it gets verified. If you follow me on like social media besides YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that, you probably already know the website's been updated and they credited me for the record. But there's a couple of issues with it. For one, when they sent me the certificate, they didn't send me the record certificate. All I got was the Big Fish Award, and my name's misspelled on it, and my name is misspelled on their website. So I was pretty upset about it. I was, because one of the things I wanted to do was frame the record certificate with some pictures of the fish, but can't do that with my name spelled wrong on it. So I had this long, nasty letter written out to them, basically, and I was actually, this is before they updated the website, so I wasn't even sure if they credited me with the record. So once the website got updated and I saw my name on there, kind of calmed down a little bit. I mean, it shouldn't be such a big deal that my name gets misspelled, because people misspell it all the time, but this isn't a Starbucks cup, this is something I wanted to put on my wall. And it's a website, for the entire state of Texas. So I finally tracked down an email address. I was pretty close to actually calling and talking to somebody. I couldn't find a phone number. Now I do have a phone number as well as the email address, and I emailed them, and after a couple of days I finally heard back, and they said they're going to correct everything and send me some new certificates. I also had well, I've decided, since I got one Big Fish Award, that I'm going to try to go for the Elite Angler status, which is 5 different Big Fish Awards for 5 different species. And they'll put you at the Elite Angler status on their website, which I thought that would be pretty cool. So I tried doing it again. I submitted a Guadalupe bass that was 14 inches, which is what their requirements say. But they sent me this instead. It's an Outstanding Angler Award instead of the Big Fish Award, with my name misspelled on it again. And it says it's a Guadalupe bass and smallmouth hybrid, which I don't really think it was, but I'm not going to argue with them. I mean, they're scientists apparently. So I've seen other fish that were identical to that one that were called pure Guadalupe bass, but mine for some reason is a hybrid. But that's beside the point. So I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to try to get 5 Big Fish Awards. It's got to be public waters, and they've got to meet certain requirements, and then I can get the Elite Angler status. So that's my next goal, is 4 more to go for Big Fish Awards, and hopefully I get these certificates in pretty soon, and I can put something up on my wall. So I finally did it. I do have the record. I used a Runkle Swimbait that's been on fire for me lately, and yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time.